Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections, and I'm excited because today we're going to turn a cutting board into a pumpkin, because when I saw this at Home Goods, yes, I saw a cute wood cutting board, but I also saw a pumpkin. So we are going to do some really cool stuff to this today to transform it for fall. So y'all come on in, tell me hello, tell me how you're doing on this Monday. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm going to get it pulled up over here so I can make sure we're good to go. Send out the text real quick, all the good things. Hey, friends. Come on in. All right, let me get this link put over here. Dun, dun, dun. Oops, I guess I gotta copy it first. Hey, y'all. Hello. Happy Monday. Why won't it let me copy and paste this link? Copy link. Paste link. There we go. What in the world? Hold on, friends. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hey, Betty. Hey, Jane. Hey, Joyce. Hello. How are you guys? Happy Monday. Come on in. Tell me hey. Hey, Felicia. How's it going? Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me if it's 100 degrees outside where you live, but you're still in the indoors wearing long sleeves and crafting for fall, because that's what's happening here. So I'm excited though, you guys. You may have seen, let me know if you saw my videos. My whisper shopping videos from last week. I hit up the Home Goods and I hit up the Kirklands. I hit up the Hobby Lobby. I've been hitting up all the places. So I got some really cute stuff from Home Goods, and I just happened, I wasn't even going down this aisle, but I kind of, as I was rounding the corner, glanced, and this one was sitting on top, and I'm like, that's a beautiful cutting board, but I immediately saw a pumpkin. Does anyone else see a pumpkin when they look at this? You gotta be a little creative, but please say yes. Hey, Chris. Thank you, Nancy. Hey, Robin. Y'all please share this video too. I would appreciate it. Just sprinkle it out there so people can find us and see this and all the things. Hey, Tammy. So I purchased this from TJ Maxx, Home Goods, whatever you want to call it, for $16.99. The cool thing about this, you guys, you do not have to find that. Don't go on a mad, goose chase hunt, a thing. Don't go on a mad hunt for this exact cutting board. If you find this exact cutting board, bonus, okay? You could do one that's just rectangle shape with the thing. You could do a circle cutting board. TJ Maxx and Home Goods have a ton though of these wood cutting boards. So I feel like you could make lots of different shapes into a pumpkin, right? Just got to get a little bit creative. Thank you guys. Hey, Anita and Linda. Hello. But what I'm excited about for this one is this pretty paint technique that we're going to do on this, which I'm hoping is going to turn out really, really gorgeous. So, and then we're going to add some embellishments and all the things. So let me show you what we're using and tell you the paint colors. I'm using Decor Art Aloe. So this is a really pretty shade of green. I also love the Desert Cactus. Y'all know I've used that a lot in years past. So if you've got that on hand, you could use that as well. But if not, you want to grab the Decor Art Aloe. It is super, super beautiful green. Hey, Sheila. And then I'm also going to be using my tried and true Decor Art Raw Umber. Sorry, I feel like that's blurry. Decor Art Raw Umber. And then last but not least, we will also be using this Folk Art Terracotta Clay Pot. So it's kind of this terracotta colored orange. This paint you can get from Hobby Lobby. It's got a little bit of texture to it. I'm not sure with the way we're using it. I don't really know that you're going to see the texture, but I was more concerned about the color, and I just liked the color of it. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Sheila and Kim. Melinda. Hello. So those are the colors we're going to use. Then we're going to paint. We're going to do all that. I'm going to be using some of these corn husks from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be using this pretty velvet trim with frayed edge ribbon. Look how pretty that is in the green. Got that at Hobby Lobby too. Going to be using some of this chiffon ribbon, which is also from Hobby Lobby. So it's going to be, by the time it's said and done, y'all, this is going to be beautiful, okay? Hopefully. Hopefully. I saw Christy was live earlier. I hopped on for a few minutes. I didn't have too long to stay, but it looked like she was making a cute little pumpkin thing today too. So that was super cute. And we are very excited because on Wednesday, we're going to be crafting together with the Simple Swap frames. So if you guys have not gotten your printables or your Simple Swap, my brown looks like it leaked. Probably did. It probably spilled at some point, Melissa. If you have not gotten your frames or your printables, you still can. If you comment the word swap, it's going to send the info to your messenger. This is that aloe color that we're about to use. But anyways, I know a ton of you guys have ordered your frames, ordered your printables. So if you have your stuff, you can craft along with us on Wednesday at noon Central. Or you can, of course, just come hang out and watch and then craft later. So thank you, Lisa. This one's in my shop, Falling for Fall, with a cute little truck. I think if you comment cozy, it will send you the link to the fall collection. But all right, let's get started with painting because it's going to take a minute just to kind of get this first coat done on here. But then once that's done, we're going to be able to just rock and roll. You know what I didn't decide? I guess we're going to cut. Well, do I want to leave this? I mean, this is technically a tag. No, we don't need the jute in there. We can always add our own little jute if we want to add something back through there. But we're going to go ahead and take that off to make it easier to paint. Still waiting for news about the printables. Paula, Amanda has been in touch with you, and I think I sent you a message. I can't remember if it was by text or messenger, but she has been trying to get in touch with you. So hang tight, hang tight. You got your frames today, so excited. Awesome. Okay, aloe, you guys. Aloe. You need some crafting fun today. Honestly, I do too. It's been a Monday, y'all. There has been so much tech weird stuff happening the past couple weeks that I feel like every day I never know what I'm walking into, what's going to happen. It has been literally one thing after the other. Katie and I both, she's my project manager, we're like, what's happening? And it's been nothing huge, but just little things. So we have some weird techie things happening today. And then we ordered a new mattress. And if you, okay, hold on real quick. I'm using Decor Art Aloe. I'm going to grab a bigger brush so this maybe goes a little faster on this first coat. Let me just find the perfect one. We'll just use this one. So we ordered a new mattress, okay? Because when we moved in a year ago, a little over a year ago, year and a few months ago, we got a mattress from Costco that was one of those mattresses in a box. My parents have the mattress. They love the mattress. We got the mattress. We do not love the mattress. And it was way too soft for us. Anyway, some of y'all know this whole story because it's been a whole year, thing. I'm not going to go all the way up because we're going to paint our little stem brown. So I'm just going to kind of round it right there. But anyways, we've been sleeping on this mattress. Well, probably about 6 months into it. I mean, I literally was sleeping horrible on that thing. So I told Anthony one night, I just lost it right before bed. I'm like, I can't take this anymore. I'm like, let's try flipping it upside down to see if that makes it a little more firm because it was just so soft, making my back hurt. I tend to like a little bit more of a, not like a rock hard mattress, but I like a little more firm, So we flipped that mattress over, and this is not the kind of mattress you should sleep on upside down. It's not a double-sided situation. And we've been sleeping on an upside down mattress for 6 months, and it's still horrible. Like, it was better than the correct side, but still not good, not good, not good. So long story short, we finally picked us out a new mattress. And so we're giving Tyler our old mattress because it's only a year old, so it's not even old. And he's a kid, so it doesn't matter. And he's getting a king size bed. So, I mean, he's really getting the good end of the deal out of this. So anyways, they came today to deliver said new mattress, but they were supposed to be here later today. And then I was like literally about to hit go live, and they texted, they're like, we could get there like in 15 minutes if you guys are available. So I was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. So they ended up coming early, but then anyways, so they just left. Our new mattress is set up, but we don't have the sheets on it yet, so we're not fully set up, but y'all don't even know. It's the little things in life, right? And I'm like, to be able to sleep, which this mattress better It better be good. That's all I got to say, y'all. But we got one of those fancy schmancy split adjustable base that raises up and down. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Michelle. Thank you guys for sharing. Y'all are so sweet. Adjustable base, blah, 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 blah. It's a Stearns and Foster something, y'all, but it better be good. But so here's what's so funny. I love, okay, first of all, to back up, the mattress is from Head Springs Depot. If you're in the Nashville area, it's a local store. You have to go. They are amazing. Second of all, the delivery guys were so awesome, but they came into our bedroom because we had the bed stripped because they took our current mattress upstairs. Oh, Melissa, hello. How are you doing? I've been praying for you. So glad to see you on here. And so they were going to take our current mattress upstairs. So we had stripped the sheets and everything, had it ready to go. And the guy was like, man, have you been sleeping on this mattress like that? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, you know it's upside down, right? I said, yeah, I know. I said, it's a long story. So I was telling him, he's like, it must have been real bad for you to sleep on it like this. He's like, this, you know that this is like the underneath side of the mattress. I was like, I know, trust me. I said, why do you think we went and got a new one? So they were laughing at that. I'm like, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You have the adjustable too. Okay, so here's my question for y'all. If you have the split adjustable base with split mattresses, doesn't matter what brand, do you guys use the twin XL fitted sheets on them? Is that what you do? Because we forgot to order sheets. So for tonight, we're just going to have to put the regular sheet on, but that's what they said most people do, is do the twin XLs on the fitted sheet, but then on your top sheet and all the rest of your bedding just stays the same. Is that right? Oh, good. Good to hear that. Yeah, I know it's a great, great brand of mattress, so it's got to be better than the upside down Costco mattress. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know that it could get much worse than that for me. So we'll see, but I'm just extra excited to take to the bed tonight, you guys, because it's going to be glorious. Okay, let's get this dried real quick. And then we're going to assess the situation. Oh, I got to turn my stuff on. Assess the situation. But, oh, I'm thinking your kids use a king fitted sheet instead of two. So the only thing is, if you're using a king fitted sheet and Anthony raises the bed, his side, but I'm still laying flat, what happens then? I don't know, Danielle. Hey, Danielle. I don't know. You would buy two. Maybe they sell just the bottoms. Because you really don't need the top sheet. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. You do use extra large twin sheets, and we use separate top sheets too with deep pockets. I don't know that. Well, maybe I do want my own top sheet. Then I don't have to share. It comes off. That's what happens. Okay, good to know. Okay, you need a split king. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I do like having two separate. I don't know, Danielle. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe we do use the twin XL on the top, on the fitted sheet and okay, you can buy the fitted sheet separately. That's what I figured. You use the king top sheet. The king split set has an elastic band on them. Oh, they sell king size split sets. Oh, so then it comes packaged that way for you with the two twin XLs and then the top sheets. Okay. I'm going to have to do some searching. I got my little favorite brand that I like on Amazon, so I'm going to have to check and see if they come in the split whatever. We use separate everything. You don't like to share. That makes me laugh. Well, listen, no judging, and that actually might be fabulous. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. Look, it's already so cute. It also looks like a popsicle. You guys, this could be a popsicle or a pumpkin. That's actually so funny. Oh gosh, well for us it's a pumpkin, okay? Twin XL and a king top sheet. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna be looking at all the things. All right, let's do a quick little second coat on this of the aloe. It doesn't have to be perfect because of how we're going to be layering some other things, but I think I do want this base coat to be pretty nice. So let's do that real quick. Target sells the split king sheets. Okay, I bet my my fave little Amazon brand does too, because they sell them in all sizes. So I need to, but we also already have a bunch of top sheets, king size. So I mean, I wouldn't really need, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. All I know is that I'm not going to be sleeping on an upside down mattress starting tonight. Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Oh my gosh. It's going to be amazing. I don't even need a sheet, y'all. I just am glad to not be sleeping on that upside down mattress. So it's going to be all good. I'm good today, Teresa. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We had a really, really good weekend. It was so nice because this was felt like the first weekend in a while that we just didn't have a ton going on. Like there wasn't a ton on the books. We had Anthony's family over yesterday to celebrate his mom's birthday and did a little pool party, which was so fun. But that was like the main thing that we had. And that wasn't, you know, that was fun and here at our house and whatever. But Anthony and I probably spent a total of like 20 hours in the pool this weekend. We literally floated off and on for like 7 hours on Saturday. It was like the best time of my life. We were out there most of the day yesterday. Thank you guys. Oh, get off of there. So that was fabulous. So relaxing. And this is like the first weekend that everything is done. Well, not everything. We're still waiting on the electricians to come back out for one more thing, but everything is done. The sod is done. The fence is done, the whatever. So it's like our first weekend to really be out there and just enjoy the space and not be surrounded by construction and whatever. So we took full advantage. It was and it was nice and hot here. So that was nice. And we enjoyed it. It was really nice. What about you guys? Did y'all have a fabulous weekend? Love this color. I am pretty obsessed with this color myself. It's going right along with my whole color scheme for fall, which, that's the other thing. This is why this was the best weekend. Like literally, oh, we got a newbie. Welcome, welcome. I missed your name, but if you're new here, will you say I'm a newbie so we can say hello? Looks like Christy is a newbie. Welcome, welcome. The other thing that happened this weekend that made it the best weekend ever is that I busted out my pumpkins. The pumpkin friends came back to visit, got all my fall bins down, and here, ooh, I don't know how y'all do your seasonal decorating. You can tell me, but I like to kind of take it slowish and not overwhelm myself. I don't want to feel like I have to have my whole house fully transformed in a matter of 2 hours. So I kind of decide where I want to start. I go through my bins. It's like reunited and it feels so good. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this pumpkin. I forgot about this pumpkin. All the things. We have our little moment together. And then I start decorating. So I decorated for quite a while on Saturday morning, and then I was like, the pool is calling, I must go. Then I floated, and then I did the same thing for a little while on Sunday. I decorated a little bit, so I'm making progress. I'm not done. I'm not to the point where, hey, Diana, welcome, welcome. Not to the point where I'm ready to like share and show all the things, but I'm getting there, and I can't wait to show you some spaces. But this sage green, the burnt orange, it's my vibe, y'all. Oh, yes, that is them, Melissa. The Milani sheets are my fave, and they have split king. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, thank you. I'll be ordering me some. But anyway, do they sell just the bottom sheets, Melissa? Because what if I just want the bottom sheets? I don't know. So, yeah, that was it. It was a really, really good weekend. Yes, Melissa, this is the cutting board that I bought from the Home Goods that could look like a pumpkin and also a popsicle, depending on how you turn it. But we're going with pumpkin. So, you're a newbie. Hello, Sandy from Northern Michigan. Welcome, welcome. I'm Stacy from Tennessee. I live just south of Nashville, if you can't tell from my accent and my hey, y'all. Oh, good. Yvonne says, I took my time, went through your bins and donated stuff too. Yes, I've already got my little donation bin started, which I pass all my stuff that I don't use anymore down to family and friends. Usually family scoops it up before it gets to the friends category. So they always love me at the change of a season because, you know, they get some cute stuff. There's 2 options, set and just bottom. Sweet, Melissa, thank you. Hey, Nancy, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Tori. All right, you guys, this is where it's going to start to get real pretty like, okay? So the next thing we're going to do, you want that to be good and dry before you start the next part. The next thing we're going to do, let's move this over here. Okay, I'm going to try and get this. Hold on, y'all. We got to do some, let's rearrange our station a bit because I want y'all to be able to see this. Okay, I'm going to take, I've got so much stuff. So much stuff. All right, I'm gonna take some brown paint. Actually, the first thing we're gonna do, we're going to take our raw umber, Deco Art raw umber, and we're gonna pour some on the plate. We're gonna go ahead and paint our little stem kind of a solid brown first before we start doing the rest of this. So we're just gonna take some of that brown paint, get our little stem going. Round it out like that. Oh, this is actually going on really pretty because it's not going on super thick, which I like. Look at that. So it's almost looking like a stain. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I could have just left this the raw wood. What the world? Should I wipe it off real quick? I mean, this is looking pretty though, but what was I thinking? I didn't even have to paint this. Here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm liking this, but also let's just take a little bit of it off with the baby white and see what kind of look that gives us. If we don't like it, we'll put it right back on. But yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that, y'all. Painting brown over brown, or you know, it was already wood colored. Okay, we're back to kind of sort of the regular color. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna do one more little thing. Kind of round this off a little bit so that it doesn't look funky. We're gonna have a lot of stuff covering right there anyways. Okay, here we are, you guys. Back to kind of the original. Hey, Patricia. No, I have not shown the whole pool yet, Dolly. I'm hoping to go out there tonight and get some good pictures and videos. There's been people in it like 24/7, which is fine, but my family don't want to be in my pictures while they're floating in the pool. So I want to get some pictures when no one is out there and I can get good pictures. So I'm hoping to be able to do that tonight. And if I can, I may share a reel tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll do lots of pictures and stuff too. But I promise, it gave it a rich color. Yeah, I think it did kind of darken it up a little bit, which is nice. It's really pretty. You could do it either way, but I'm loving the way this looks. Okay, so now we're gonna take this same raw umber and I'm gonna add some water to it, okay? So I'm gonna take my little sprayer. We're gonna water it down. Okay, you can stop spraying now. We're gonna swoosh it around. Okay, because we want this brown to be pretty watered down. I'm gonna get a paper towel. Are the printables behind me for purchase? Yes, everything you see behind me pretty much was made with the printable. So if you comment swap, it'll send you the info on the simple swap. Some of these are in the printable club, some are on my site. If you go to shopwillshirecollections.com, you can see all the printables. You know what? Somebody sent me this sprayer, but you can get them on Amazon. It's a continuous spraying water bottle. I don't know the technical name, but check Amazon for continuous spray bottle, I think is what they're called. So this pumpkin, Kimberly, or the cutting board we're making into a pumpkin is from Home Goods. Okay, so now we got our brown paint super watered down, okay? So I'm gonna put my paintbrush in here and kind of dab it off on my paper towel. I'm gonna have to kind of concentrate a little bit, okay? Because I want to kind of do some motions with this to kind of emulate the curve of the pumpkin that we're doing, okay? So we're just gonna kind of start at the top. We're gonna go around the edge. See how I'm just kind of lightly dragging that over there. And this is gonna start adding lots of dimension. If we get an area where we feel like it's just a little too heavy, we can wipe it off with a baby wipe, but so far, so good. So on this side, I'm kind of curving with the curve of the cutting board, okay? And I'll wrap it around down to the bottom. Can y'all see what I'm doing here? Now we're going kind of with the curve, and then in a second, I'm gonna switch to the other side, and let me show you where we're at so far. Okay, let's get our sides here. Okay, this is gonna be so pretty. But you want that paint to be watered down because we're not, obviously not going for like a full, full coverage look, okay? Almost like like a wash or whatever. Okay, so I got all the sides done. Hang with me. I promise it's gonna be cute. Well, I actually don't promise because I never know if things are gonna be cute until we're done, but I'm feeling good. I am gonna take my baby wipe a little bit right here. So this is good for y'all to see and know. If you get an area, it just felt a little bit heavy up there, just take your baby wipe before it dries and you can kind of take some of it off. And then now I'm gonna go back over, but just super light. I got a little heavy-handed. Okay, so now we're gonna start with this other side and we're gonna do the same thing. Oops. Hold on, I think something's going funky here. I can't see your comments anymore. Either that or y'all stop commenting. Nope, I knew you were still there. You can get spray bottles at Michael's. Yes, okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm sure Hobby Lobby may carry them too, who knows. Okay, dip it in your brown. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side, just kind of lightly going down with the curve of the thing, whatever. What are we calling this? We calling this a pumpkin or are we calling it a cutting board? Maybe we call it a cutting board until we discover if it really is gonna look like a pumpkin when we're done. It is gonna look like a pumpkin. It must look like a pumpkin. It has to look like a pumpkin. Shirley to goodness. Shirley to goodness. Hey, Valerie. Oh no, Karen, where you been? I've been live every week. I'm live at least once, if not more. So I'm glad you're here, but it makes me sad when people are like, I haven't seen you or you haven't been on. I'm like, girl, I'm here. I'm here all the time. I'm here, but Facebook just doesn't always like to show all the things to all the people. So you got to be sure that you're following the page. Number one, you can set me to like be one of your favorites if you want me to be one of your favorites. And make sure notifications are on and all the things. The cutting board's from Home Goods. I was telling everybody at the beginning though, you know how TJ's and Home Goods are. You may not be able to find this exact one, and that's okay. A regular rectangle will work. A circle cutting board could make a pumpkin. What's it called? Hobby Lobby has some cutting boards as well. So, I mean, there's, tons of places that sell these wood type cutting boards. So just get creative. This one is more about the techniques that I'm using to get the look, more so than like the actual cutting board itself. So it'll be fun to see if you guys find some cutting boards and kind of make it your own and different shapes, sizes, and all the things. And I'm hoping, look how pretty this is looking, you guys. I'm hoping to use mine on my kitchen counter. I have a little spot in mind that I'm hoping to use it. So we'll see. We shall see. Okay, that looks gorgeous. I'm very happy with this, but we're not done yet. We're gonna still add another layer and another dimension to this. And then we're gonna see what we're thinking, okay? Let's see, get the notice. Oh, I see what you're saying, Karen. I gotcha. Gonna be pretty, thank you. You know you've been on live, but at work all the time, so totally get it. You're on lunch break today, perfect. Listen, life is busy, and I get that. Replays are a good thing to have, you know? All right, so now we're gonna use our Folk Art Terracotta in the color Clay Pot. So it's kind of this lighter shade of orange. Send you the painted cutting board. Linda, I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to part with this one right away. I think this one's gonna have to go in my kitchen for the time being, but you never know down the road. Maybe I will pass it on to somebody, but for now, come on out of there now, don't be shy. Okay, so for this, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna water it down. We can use the same paintbrush. I'm just gonna kind of wipe it off just a little bit to get a little of that brown off of it. Can you use removable tape on this? Yes, you absolutely can. 100%, Misty. It's just like any other, you know, printable project or printable surface. If you want to use the removable tape, use that, and then your stuff will go even farther. You know, your, what do you call them? Inserts, y'all. Inserts. Cutting board was $16.99, Melissa. I am very excited to craft with Christy. I literally, when I was decorating for fall, I put the unfinished frames in different places where I know I want to use them. And then I went around with my printables trying to figure out which printable I wanted to put in them. So I've got a whole plan for our live on Wednesday. So please, y'all come join us then. Wednesday, noon Central, I'll be live right here on the page with Christy from Christy's Craft Room. You can comment swap and you can still get the printables and the frames. They are getting them shipped out so fast. So fast. So anyways, I would love for you guys to join us. Okay, so now I added my water. We're gonna stir this around. It's okay if a little of the brown's running in there. This is art, friends. So it does not matter, okay? So now I'm gonna take my paper towel. I'm gonna kind of dab some of that off. And now we're gonna do the same thing very, very lightly with our orange. You know those pumpkins that are, I guess they call them Cinderella pumpkins, right? But the ones that are like green and orange and brown and bumpy and lumpy, and you know the ones, right? So that's kind of the look we're going for here. So I'm just gonna real lightly go over with my orange, the watered down clay pot or whatever it's called. I'll turn this around here in just a minute. I'm trying to do it where you can semi-see it. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It's turning out in my head like I thought it would. And that's, you know, that's sometimes half the battle right there, is you get a vision for something and sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, you know what I'm saying? The swap out frames, Debbie, it depends on the size that you order and the style and all of that. They start at like 11, I think, or 12, and then, you know, range up depending on the size. But if you comment swap, it's going to put you, or it's going to send you a link to your messenger, and all the information is, you know, there on that page. So I don't want to misquote Christy's prices. The printable bundles are $10 each, or you can get a bundle of all three of them for $25. So you get $5 off. And most of y'all that have ordered have gotten the bundle of printables, which I don't blame you, because A, they're all cute, and B, that's a better deal. So, oh my gosh, you guys, isn't that looking so pretty? I love it. Okay, I'm gonna lay this down for a second because I feel like I'm gonna have better kind of control over this. All right, let's go to the other side here. This is so pretty. What do y'all think? Are you liking it? Yes, and they do have a bundle too. Yes, so on Christy's site, the frames come in 3-inch, 4-inch, 5-inch, 6-inch, and 8-inch. So you can order the sizes individually, or you can get the bundle. And I know Christy said a ton of y'all have ordered the bundle of frames too. So if you want to get, you know, one of each size, then you can do that as well. So, oh my Lanta, this is pretty. This is pretty if I do say so myself. Just finished. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Sheila. Denmark is in the house. Wow. Hello, hello. Yes, Gloria, I'll hold up the paint colors again here when I'm done with the painting part for those that missed it. So just give me a minute. Don't want this to start drying too much. I love this kind of project. Y'all know that painting's how I started my business, except for it was painting furniture, but I did paint other things too, frames and different things. So I love when I get to just kind of creatively paint and layer and just experiment with stuff like this. It brings me back to my roots. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is looking gorgeous. I feel like it's not showing up on camera as pretty as it is in person, which is, you know, things never do. You know how that goes. But you're just going to have to trust me that it's really, really pretty. All right, we've got to get the sides a little bit with our orange. Yes, it is therapeutic, Betsy. Absolutely. Looks so cute. Definitely have to try this technique. Yes. And if you guys don't have these exact paint colors, you can obviously, you know, you can mix it up. Do a little bit of a different green, a different orange, a different, you know, whatever. Again, get creative with it. There's really this is not some scientific, you know, formula or whatever. This is just the 3 colors that I thought, ooh, these will all look good together. And I just hoped that they would, you know. I love it though. I actually really, really love it. Okay, I'm just trying to get the bottom a little bit. Thank you, Joan. This shirt is in my shop. If you type cozy, it will send you the link to the fall collection stuff. They are true to size, super soft and comfy, and all the things. We got several different fall styles in the shop right now. Okay. Here we go. Let's dry this. Let's dry her up. And then we'll see if there's anything. I may actually, I'm thinking, I may distress this a little bit around the edges to bring that raw wood back through. I'm not gonna go crazy on the top, I don't think. But let's see what it looks like just doing a little bit on the edges. Thanks, Teresa. I think it's so pretty. It makes me excited. You guys, okay, so this week, you know I'm full of surprises, right? And you know I love teasing y'all and giving you hints and all the things. Well, there's another super secret spy project in the works. Now listen, Linda. No, I'm not calling anybody name Linda out. That's just something I say. Listen, Lindas. Okay, if you're in the DC fam, shh, you already know, shh, do not tell. Do not tell. But there's something fun, fall related coming up. I'm going to be dropping some hints, and then I'm going to be letting you guys know on Thursday. But we're going to be doing something together for fall that I've never done before. So that is my hint. Go. You can start guessing, and then you're going to get all kinds of hints and stuff throughout the week. Ooh, but I seriously think this is going to be our best fall yet together. I really think that. I really feel that in my bones. I feel that, you guys. It's going to be an awesome, awesome fall. Okay, let's get our little sandy thing on here. And let's kind of do our corners. Jerry already knows. Okay, and if you do already know because you're in the DC, you can't tell, but you can say how great it is. You can say how awesome it's going to be. Alex Alice Ann says, I want to tell. Alice Ann, so you got to keep a secret. It's part of your duty as a DC girl. As a DC girl. Stand back and hold it, show, because there is a glare. Okay. Oh, I will, Doreen. Okay, let me get the sides kind of. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. We're just going to bring a little bit of this natural wood back out. Yeah, sometimes my little ring light causes a glare or whatever. Hey, Alana, no worries. Decoupaging a wood tray for fall? No, but that's a cute idea. Renee says, so exciting, can't wait. Lisa Ann says, absolutely wonderful. Teresa, they all know. They all know because the DC gets all the early access and all the things first. So they're already excited about it. It really is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it and just looking forward to just fall in general. Even though I still want to enjoy summer, we got to start prepping and decorating and crafting and, you know, doing all the things to prepare early. We don't have to, but we can, you know. So that is what I'm excited about. Okay. I want to see something. No, I don't think I want to go over the top. I'm just going to leave it to this. Okay, let me stand back because y'all are saying, oh, that's so pretty. I want to be able to show you up close, but you're right. There's like a glare. It's so much prettier in person, y'all. But anyways, you get the idea. You get the dimension. You get all the things. Mum's the word. Oh, yes, Betsy. I've talked about it in a couple different lives in the DC lately. So if you watch the replays, then yes, the distressing made it pop. Ready for a new season. Yes, got to enjoy life again. Yes, Betsy. You ordered the sander and you love it. Awesome. Okay. All right, you guys. So now, here is what we're going to do. We are going to zhuzh it up a bit, okay? So we're going to, let me move all my paint stuff out of the way. So we're done with that. Let me clean off my hands. Make my good little, I need more space. I need more space. I'm gonna set this totally out of the way. Thank you, Sandy. Okay. So thank you, Robbie. This is so pretty and the secret is awesome. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do and use, you guys. I've got this little stem from Hobby Lobby, just a fun little kind of pampas grass, wheat looking, whatever. I have these corn husks from Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna use this, I loved this velvet trim with frayed edge. Look how pretty that is. This was in the regular ribbon section at Hobby Lobby, not with the fall stuff. I'm also gonna use this little curly Q, which I can't remember what it came off of, but it was in my stash, but I think I'm gonna use that too. So what I have done, y'all, is I took some of these corn husks. Let me just show you. Because I was messing around with, because I was gonna, Kelly, if you end up watching this, Kelly, my assistant, I'm gonna be real honest. I was gonna make a big bow to go on top too. And I got it all put together. I was sending Kelly pictures this morning and I'm like, do you like, you know, these ribbons together? And just making sure I was making my bow right, because you know, bows make me sweat and give me anxiety. But here's the thing, and I don't mean to offend anybody at all. I'm not a big bow person. I'm just not. I don't do a ton of bows on my projects. And as I was laying stuff out and thinking about it, I was like, this is not really me and my style, you know? So I was like, I want to use this in my kitchen, my house. So I'm going to do something that's more my style, okay? So you could 100% do a big, you know, fluffy bow. You could do a big, what do you call it? Oh my gosh. Like the Brook, the refabbed, crisscross. That's what I was going to do. I can't think of what I'm trying to say right now, but I just opted not to do that, okay? So I like this natural look. I took some of these corn husks and all I literally did was take some jute, wrap it around or, you know, pinch it together in the middle, do some jute and then kind of cut it to make it almost look like the base, oops, the base of a bow. Hold on, which way does this go? Okay. And then I took a little strip of this green fabric and tied it around the middle too. And then this chiffon, where did it go? This came from Hobby Lobby as well. I feel like it was over in like the scrap, like a messy bow. Thank you, Jerry. That was the word I was trying to remember. I feel like this kind of came, it's from the Paper Studio. So, you know, that whole, it was like a little 2-pack of chiffon ribbon. So I made a super tiny, dainty, please say hi to your nephew, Campbell. Oh, hi, Campbell. Do you like my shirt? Hope you have a good day. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I love when little kids are watching. That's just precious. But I just made this super, super simple, I need to cut that little tag, little chiffon bow. Okay. So we're going to kind of layer all these together. And for me, this is just more my style than the big bow. But if you want to do a big bow, you should totally do one. Okay. Not all crafts have to have a bow, absolutely. But if you want a bow on all your crafts, then put a bow on all your crafts, y'all. That's what makes the world go round, right? Okay, we're gonna use my wire cutters because this is rather large. So we're just gonna cut it, hopefully. We're gonna cut some of those off. We're gonna take the neon orange sticker off. And I want to leave them, make sure they stay kind of bundled together, but I'm going to cut them just a little bit shorter. Okay. So now this is going to be the first piece to the layering situation. And we're going to kind of, let me hold this up. So I'm going to do this where it's kind of, oh geez, coming off the side like so, okay? You want that cutting board, time to go shopping, I know. And like I said, y'all, who in the world knows if you'll be able to find this exact one? I hope you do, but if you don't, it's okay, you know? All right, oh, you know what? I could use a staple. That's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my stapler because we're gonna be layering right over this. So just to make sure that this is in here good, we're just going to, oh no. Oh, I thought we had a code staple. I thought they were gone, y'all. Okay, ugh. That should do it. Okay, there we go. So now we've got those. We can kind of, we'll mess with our branches and kind of manipulate those the way we want them here in a bit. So then we're going to take our little corn husk situation and our, whatever this other stuff is called. And so for this, I am going to glue it. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue right on the back of that. And we're just going to kind of place it a little bit at an angle. Right here in the middle. I'll hold this up here in a sec. Thanks, Angela. Thank you, Curry. Thank you, thank you. It's gonna be really cute, I hope. Oh no, I forgot about my little twirly whirly thing. We gotta find a place to stick it. Hold on, twirly whirly. Are you gonna work? Oh yeah, we're gonna put the, look, okay, hold on, let me make sure the bows, well, we're not done with the bow, but let me make sure this part is how it's supposed to be. But look, we're gonna put our little twirly whirly guy coming out of here too. Ah, he's so cute, twirly whirly. Okay, let's see, let's put a little glue on old twirly whirly. Oh no, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And we're just gonna kind of stick that under there. Hope, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. Get off of there. Okay. Twirly whirly. That's cute. That's cute. Perfect shape and size for a pumpkin. I know. Like your taste, similar to your taste. Aw, thank you. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, so I'm so confused. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we are so far. We can kind of spread our little corn husk apart. We can kind of manipulate those. Now I'm gonna take my little chiffon bow that I made, my little dainty, cute little bow. And we're just gonna add a little hot glue right there. And we're gonna put that right down in the middle. Oh, my Lanta. Y'all, I'm sorry, what? Somebody called a fire truck. This is on fire. This is on fire. This is so stinking cute with a capital C. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know if I might need to trim these little things, but I don't know if I do or not. Oh my gosh, I think this is precious. Are you ready? It's time for the finale. Oh wait, hold on, what's this thing doing? Okay, ready? Look how cute that is. Oh my Lanta. Okay, I'm so glad that I did this instead of the big old bow that I was first gonna do. If you do a big bow, like I said, you do you, but this is definitely more my style. Isn't that, okay, let me step back because everybody says the lighting looks better from back here. Is that not so pretty? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna cut this off. This guy right here is actually on my nerves and we don't need him. So I'm very sorry, little leaf, but you're not gonna be part of this project. Okay, no. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Chris. Thanks, Michelle. Oh my gosh, I think this is so stinking precious. Okay, hold on. Kind of move my corn husk a little bit. Kind of spread those out. Oh my gosh, though, this is really cute. Do y'all love it? Okay, let me do a little rundown for you again on all the things, okay? What I use, the paint colors, etc. So thank you guys. I'm glad y'all love it. I love it, and I'm literally gonna go put it in my kitchen as soon as we get done, and maybe I'll take a picture and share it with you guys soon. Obsessed. Okay, so what did I use? I used a cutting board from TJ Maxx. You do not have to have this exact cutting board. A circle one, a rectangle, whatever would also work fine. I used, oh yes, Sheila, let's definitely take a photo. And I'm doing Joy Jar. Don't leave. I gotta do Joy Jar. I gotta pick names, okay? I should have said that at the beginning, but we're using Deco Art Aloe. That was the base layer that I did. And then I used, oh, it really looks like a pumpkin too. Good, mission accomplished. It doesn't look like a popsicle. Deco Art Raw Umber, watered down and did a layer of that. And then I used the Folk Art Terracotta in the color Clay Pot and watered it down to do a layer of that. Then we distressed the edges a little bit and we added our little embellishments. So I think it's just absolutely precious with a capital P. So I love it. Okay, let's do Joy Jar. So I'm gonna pick 5 names from the comments, anybody that's been here hanging out today, and we will pick 5 people to go down into thy Joy Jar. Thy Joy Jar. Where, if I was a pen, where would I be? Not where I'm supposed to be, obviously. Okay, here we go. All right, person number 1 going in the Joy Jar. Thank you, Margaret and Jean and Donna. You guys are so sweet. Okay, ready? Dun, 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 dun. First person is Teresa Sunderland. Teresa Sunderland. Okay, I can't get that high note, yeah. Teresa Sunderland. You're going in the Joy Jar. Okay, next is number 2 in the Joy Jar. Dun, 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 dun. Patty. Oh, Patty, I don't know how to say your last name. Patty SCHINSKI. Shinsky. I probably butchered that. I'm very sorry, Patty. Okay. Next in the joy jar is, dun, 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 boom, Sandy Lorenz. Sandy Lorenz, you're going in the joy jar. Next up in the joy jar is, dun, 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 Candace Barrett. Candace, you're number 4 in the joy jar. Barrett or Barrett, I'm not sure. Barrett, I bet it's Barrett. Oh, sorry. Not like a barrette for your hair. It's like Barrett, right? I don't know. Okay, ready? Next, number 5, final person for the joy jar. Let's scroll back down to the bottom and then go back up. Dun 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 dun. Deb McKinney, you're going in joy jar. Happy joy. Y'all tell everybody congratulations. So if you don't know, joy jar is our little jar that we fill up throughout the month. And then at the end of the month, which is this week, y'all. How is this the last week of August? I think somebody is lying about the calendar. Like, there's no way it's already the end of August. I'm in complete denial. I have a question too. I put a post on my page this morning, but there's some comments, but not a lot. Sometimes Facebook doesn't show all the things. So I would like to know, I still have 1 printable left to design for September. It'll be a fall printable, but I would love to know what you guys would like to see for fall. If there's like a color scheme that you're hoping to see, if there's, you know, a certain style or theme or object. I mean, clearly I can't, it's only 1, so I can't accommodate all whatevers, but I do love to know what you guys want to see, because obviously I want you guys to like these. I always have the hardest time with the last one, because it's like, there's only 1 left. So it's like, do I go this direction? And I started to go a direction, but then I was like second guessing my direction of what I thought I was going to do. So now I'm turning to you guys, and I want to know what you guys would love to see. So if you have any input on that, feel free to weigh in the comments. Yes, congrats to everybody who went into the joy jar. And it's going to be a busy week, you guys. We've got tomorrow I'll be live in the DC. So if you're in the DC fam, I'll be live in there tomorrow at 12:30. And then Wednesday, I'll be live at noon with Christy, crafting with the simple swap frames and printables. So be sure to, listen, even if you're not using or going to order the simple swap frames and printables, you're going to want to come. Why is he just now leaving? Is it 3:05? Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry, I just saw something out my window. You're going to want to come hang out, because Christy and I, it's going to be a good time. You can pretty much guarantee there's going to be a lot of laughs. It's going to be a lot of fun. But hot pink and lime green, I'm sure, Melissa, sure that's a real request. Oh, that's so funny. So we're going to be doing that on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I will be live. I think I'm going to be live at 6 p.m. at night. I got a call with my team tomorrow, and I got to finalize one thing, but I'm hoping to do my big reveal announcement of the next fun thing Thursday evening. It may be Thursday during the day, but right now it's looking like it's going to be Thursday night. So, and we'll do something fun when I go live for that as well. But anywho, apples, baskets, football, sunflowers, leaves, navy blue, checked bow. Okay, cool. Mushrooms. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to deny the mushroom request. Never say never. If enough people request them, maybe one day, but because I do gnomes from time to time for people, even though I don't personally love gnomes. But okay, all right. Sheila wanted to snap a picture. Sheila, you still on here? If so, let me take a deep breath. Let me get over here. Oh, looky there. Okay, ready? Yay. Oh, I knew it was a joke, Pat. I knew it was. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are awesome. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, y'all. Well, this was fun, and the fun's not over, because I'll be seeing you a lot this week. So hope you're ready. Buckle up, friends. And I'll have a lot of fun things to share. A lot of good content coming with the fall decorating. We got more fall crafting. Hopefully the big pool reveal will be coming hopefully tonight or tomorrow at the latest. But I'm excited about all the things. And thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to go style it on my kitchen counter and see how I like it. So y'all have a great day and we'll chat soon. Bye, y'all.